This is Erie's West Bayfront. Erie got its start right here. It is part of the core of Erie and at the center of a public-private effort to revitalize Erie called Our West Bayfront. Marquette is proud to be a lead sponsor of this project. Together with our partners Gannon University, UPMC Health Plan, and Erie Insurance, a $1.6 million startup fund was established. This is a grassroots community-based project.
I think one of the greatest opportunities that happened with our West Bayfront was bringing the neighbors to the table and really listening to what they were saying. And then having those same neighbors be on committees to gather other information and identify the needs within the community. So this plan isn't my plan, it's not Gannon's plan, it's the neighborhood's plan. These are the things that were identified, these are the opportunities that were created by all of us working together over this 2.5-year period, sitting in small groups, sitting in groups of 5, sitting in large groups of 50, spending a lot of time listening to people, going door to door, knocking on the door to just gather information. All that information was compiled. We looked at it again, brought the neighbors in to add some pros and cons to it, restructured again, and this plan that we have now has been flipped and turned probably about 15 times. So we know that we have the right plan. And with all the partners and the people involved, it's going to be very successful.
The work on Our West Bayfront began earlier this year. The priority focus is on addressing blight through building demolition or improvements of buildings and the creation of green spaces and urban gardens.
In 6 months, well, we've done a few things. We've launched a couple of our housing rehab programs, our Neighbor to Neighbor program, which is really an extension of another program that existed last year, and our facade improvement program. So we're receiving applications and we're starting work on probably about 25 to 30 properties this season. We're working closely with the Erie Redevelopment Authority on one of those programs, and with a whole lot of volunteers who are willing to lend a hand and help improve their homes and the neighborhood.
You could go to these meetings until you're blue in the face, but without an actual organizational component and the facilitation of, of a plan or a strategy, it's all for naught. And they've really added that structure that's really helped us feel confident that our investment in the neighborhood is going to pay off.
We're standing at the site of where 2 blighted properties recently stood. Unfortunately, the properties were beyond repair, and so we were working with the Erie Redevelopment Authority, which demolished these 2 blighted properties just a few weeks ago. A nonprofit housing developer, Hands, will be constructing 2 new single-family homes, which they'll be renting to low-income households. At the same time that work is going on, we're working with several property owners on the block to make exterior improvements and repairs to their properties through our grant programs. We're also working to improve some of the sidewalks and trim back the trees in the area. And it's the variety of these different strategies which we need to employ to revitalize the West Bayfront neighborhoods.
The Our West Bayfront project will be a significant step toward improving Erie's core, a prerequisite for economic development and improving Erie's economy. Marquette is very proud to take the lead in this effort, and we look forward to being a part of the progress as the project moves forward.
West Bayfront, you catch the fever. You understand that, hey, Erie is moving somewhere. And it's not moving somewhere alone, it's moving somewhere with its people.